Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is As Tea Brews and I'm Stacy. Today I just wanted to share my empties for February. I have them in here. It's overflowing just a little bit. I just made a ginger nut matcha latte. The ginger nut matcha is from Bird & Blend and I used vanilla soy milk in this one. I really like this matcha. This one's really good. It's really good iced, but it's also really good hot. Okay. So, we as a family have been working on sipping down some teas that are a little bit less loved to make room for the ones that we do love, and also to be able to just not feel guilty about bringing in new teas to test out and try, because as a tea drinker, that's a lot of fun as well. So the first empty I have is Serenity Now by David's Tea, and I like this tea. This is the first time I've had it, and I only had a 2-ounce bag, and I've had this now for a couple of months. I can't remember how long, and it's a little bit tart for me, but it's good. I'm not against getting it again. It kind of grew on me as I was sipping it down. I like it as long as I don't put too much tea or steep it for too long. I usually just use one perfect spoon and about 4 minutes, and then it's a little bit lighter and not so strong, and I do like that one, but I don't think I need to repurchase that one at the moment. The next one is Blueberry Jam by David's Tea, and this tea is actually one of the black teas that I do enjoy drinking. But black tea is sometimes just a little bit harsh on my stomach, and we just don't find ourselves drinking very much black tea. We drink a lot more of all the other kinds of tea. So while this one was tasty, we probably won't end up reordering it. The next one I finished was Turmeric Oolong from Keppen Tea, and this is a tea company that they have a local store, and they have a couple more in Florida, but it's an international company, and this was a very good oolong, and it I don't know what exactly the flavor notes are supposed to be, because it doesn't have a description on here, but that turmeric is light in the background, and it's very nice, and it goes very well with honey if you want a tea to drink with a little bit of honey for a sore throat. I really liked this one iced and hot. I'm not against buying this one again, but right now, probably not. Maybe in the future, if we need another tea similar to that. The next one we finished was Sticky Rice Oolong from David's Tea, and a lot of people rave and rave about this one, and so I got some to try, and when I first tried it, it didn't taste as strongly of sticky rice to me as I anticipated, and so that threw me off a little bit, and I didn't really like it at first, but then it kind of grew on me, and having tried a couple other oolongs, like the milk oolong, which I don't like, this one is one that occasionally I do enjoy, and it's kind of a nice, just plain straight tea when you're not really in the mood for a lot of frills or flavors. This one was kind of nice. So right now I'm not going to buy it again, but I might possibly in the future. The next one we sipped down was Movie Night by David's Tea, and this is a green tea, and it says sweet popcorn blockbuster, and it had big pieces of popcorn in it, and it was sweet, and it was good. It was fun to try. It was tasty. I just I don't think I'm going to buy it again because it's not one of my favorites. The next one that my mom finished is the Milk Oolong from David's Tea, and I actually have a refill for this one to put in here, which I haven't yet until after I wanted to film this video. I don't like this oolong. I know this is a favorite of a lot of people. It's too, I don't really even know how to describe it, too oolong-y for me. Or maybe it's that milk. I can really smell like a milk smell from that. I just don't like this one, but my mom loves it, and when she visits, she really likes to have this one in the morning, so I did buy that one again, and I will refill that tin. Candy Cane Crush from David's Tea is our next empty, and the first time I tried this a couple years ago, I wasn't super fond of it, but we got it again this year to try, and because Abby wanted to try it, I think. I actually like this one. This one isn't bad. It's when you are really in the mood for something super strong, pepperminty, but want a little bit of caffeine in there too. We might get this seasonally. I don't think we need to have it year round. And I won't be super sad if they stop making it, but there's a possibility we could get it in the future. So let's see, those are all the tins that we finished, and then I have a few bags here. I have a Bird and Blend Black Forest tea, and this was one from their February monthly subscription box. I have not finished the other two. I probably should finish them before the next box comes, which could be any day for March. This one, it's a black tea, and it has a lot of fruit flavors in there, and I don't know if I oversteeped this one or what, but it was a little bit bitter, and my husband didn't really care for this one either. I ended up finishing this one using a couple big scoops to make a latte, and I didn't even really love it that way. So not one of my favorite teas. Here's a bag of raspberry cream pie from David's Tea. This was a refill that I ordered for our tin. And then let's see, I have a couple samples, almond cookie and fruit punch from the Necessities. Almond cookie, I can't think of the David's Tea one that has that strong almond extract smell and taste, but this is very similar to that. It's a black tea, and it wasn't bad, but this isn't, we just don't drink a lot of black teas, and this isn't one that we'll order. And then fruit punch was interesting. It's an oolong, and it's got lemongrass, orange peel, marigold petals, rose hips, freeze-dried strawberries, and then natural and organic flavors. And this one really smells like a Hawaiian fruit punch. It's so interesting how it smells. And I enjoyed this one. I think I would like this one better iced than hot. I did drink it hot, and I enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll order this one. Maybe if we get low on our iced teas and I am looking to purchase some iced teas, I might consider this one again. Let's see, and then the only other empty I have for February is this tiny little tin of super matcha from Bird and Blend. I have a big tin of this, so actually I think I just dumped this into the big tin just to get rid of this one, but I really like this super matcha. And yeah, so that's all of the empties for February. We only drank, while I recorded, about 127 cups of tea, I think, in the month of February between all of us, and so that's a lot less than what we did in January, which I think was closer to 200, which was the most since I've been recording. And I'm not sure why we drank less, but anyway, so those are the empties. I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you have any questions, then leave them in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.